Hello. Hello once again, YouTube. Noticing anything different about me? I stood up. I'm standing up now. 2 videos in 1 month? Are you kidding me? What's going on? I've officially lost it. I've lost my mind. Anyway, I'm Cream. Welcome to the channel. This is my silly little video on 5 things that I want in the new Pokemon games. Even if we don't get any of these features in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I think these features should be in future Pokemon games. Right, so before we begin, once again, I'm Cream. I'm a new budding Pokemon YouTuber, so clicking the like button and subscribing helps my channel out a ton. Also leave a comment on what you think should be added in future Pokemon games. Thanks. With that said, let's just get right on to number 5. Number 5 is cities with stuff to do in them. Pokemon Sword and Shield were pretty big games. The region was probably the biggest we've had to explore like ever, but bigger doesn't always mean better. Most of the cities and towns in Pokemon Sword and Shield had like barely anything to do in them for some reason. You can only go into like 2 houses in Balanlea, which is like the coolest city ever in Pokemon, ever. This should be like a literal crime. Having such a diverse region with like massive castle cities and like intriguing little glowing mushroom villages and having like nothing to do in them is like, that's just a slap in the face. I sincerely hope that the new region Paldea's size isn't just like a front for having like absolutely no content in it. Give me some scenery, give me something to look at, give me little Pokemon interacting with each other. Give me content. Because let's face it, there's nothing worse than a big huge world with nothing to do in it. Number 4. Number 4 is going to be a better post game. If you already haven't watched my leaks video, you should probably go do that. There was a leak saying that the post game was pretty bad, and I'm really hoping that's not the case. The Pokemon post games have been some of my favorite parts of the games. I love unlocking like new stories and new Pokemon and like maybe like a secret legendary at the end and new characters. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands all the time. They're just all over the place. I want to see more of like what Heart Gold and Soul Silver did, or like Black and White 2, you know, like just like having just like so much content, pretty much like half the game just locked behind beating the Elite Four and stuff. I know not every game can have such phenomenal post games as those games, but like I'm just asking for like half of that. How about that? Can you give me like half of it? I'm just asking for like more than Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon. Is that too much to ask? Like those were like empty. Those were like barren. Those post games sucked. I like a good post-game story, like the Delta episodes, or like whatever X and Y had, I forget what it's called, but it was good too. Or just like plain old unlocking new areas with like more Pokemon and more characters, or like anything, dude, anything. I'm begging you. So yeah, better post-game, please. Number 3. I was gonna include this in number 4, but I think it's worth its own little spot. And I know it's a tall ask, but maybe we could get, you know, like a little Battlefront action going on. Bring the Battlefront back, that's what I'm asking. The people want it, I want it, you know you want it too. I love the competitive side of Pokemon, or at least the part of it that doesn't involve like real people. I'm talking about like hard AI, like little Pokemon battle puzzles that you gotta do basically. The Battle Frontier is exactly the type of Pokemon battles I love and feel like super satisfying to like finally beat. And with over like 1,000 Pokemon to choose from, like how could you not want this? There's like so much strategy and like depth that you could do with your teams. And so Game Freak, bring the Battle Frontier back. You won't. I know they won't. Number 2. So my number 2 is Pokemon type combos. Rant time. I'm glad I finally get to talk about this because it seems like no one else will. The normal type combos are getting out of hand. Why do they feel the need to add the normal type to basically every cool single type Pokemon that they can find? It just feels like pointless to the point where they're just like, yep, now we have a normal type of every type. Like, okay, bird Pokemon makes sense. Pidgey, normal flying, okay, I can live with that. And I'll even give Bibarel a pass on this one too. He's fine. He's fine just the way he is. Look at him, he's perfect. But why does Pyroar have to be a normal type too? Why does Oranguru need to be normal type? Why does freaking Indeedee get the normal type? I don't know, it just looks like a psychic type Pokemon. Let's leave it at that. Come on, like what? Lipstick! Anyway, sorry for the rant. Rant over, I promise. Yeah, let's quit adding normal types to Pokemon that don't need it. What I actually meant by this topic was, unique type combos. I heard we're getting a grass fire type. That's sick, that's awesome. More stuff like that. I want like the crazy unique ones. Let's get like an electric, I don't know, psychic type. I don't know, does that exist already? I don't know. Why did it take them so long to make a grass fire type? I don't know, but I'm glad they're finally doing it. That's a sweet type combo. I'm down with it. I just hope we get like more of that kind of stuff in these games. I don't know why I did a little Jack Black move there, but that was cool. Number 1. You could have easily said the top 5 things in a Pokemon game and have number 1 be new Pokemon. That's like way too easy. Of course there's gonna be no Pokemon. It's a brand new game on an entirely new region. Instead, I'm gonna take the cooler way. I'm gonna go with the more artsy way. My number 1 pick is more beautiful landscapes and cities. It's easy. I could have also put these on number 5 and mixed it in with the other topic we had up there, but I feel like this one deserves its own spot too. Pokemon Legends Arceus was a fun game. It was great. I have no gripes with it. I love shiny hunting in it because it's really easy. He's gonna run away. Hold on, buddy. Don't run. Oh, he ran away! No, I'm so bad. But the one thing that was missing from Pokemon Legends Arceus was the scenery. Where is all the beautiful mountains and lush forests? And like, I love the story. I think it had just the right amount of challenge to it, especially with Volo there kicking your ass with a Giratina. I also like the characters. They were great too. But if I had to pick one little thing to change about Pokemon Legends Arceus, it would be the scenery. It's got this boring, empty, ugly world that looks like it came out from a PS2 game. The scenery in Pokemon Legends Arceus is just plain boring. It's boring, it's empty, it's ugly. I don't like it. Seriously, this game looks like oatmeal. If I were to tell you that a Pokemon game in 2022 on a brand new console, the Nintendo Switch, would look like this, you wouldn't believe me. You'd say I was lying. I guess what I'm trying to say is just make Pokemon Scarlet and Violet more beautiful than Sword and Shield and Pokemon Legends Arceus and like anything like that. Anyway, that's my video. Huh? Hope you like it. What do I say here usually? Oh yeah, check me out on Twitch. Twitch.tv/creamthephoenix. Boom. I hope I have the editing skills to make the URL right there. That'd be cool. Check out my other videos. If you're not subbed yet, why? Literally why? I upload like once a month. Like there's no point in not subbing. There's no point in subbing, but there's no point in not subbing. And leave a like. Definitely leave a like. Because like I'm a new content creator. And like that stuff helps. And don't forget to leave a comment because I like to post the nicest comments at the end of my video as a little treat from me to you. Anyway, thanks for watching and later, skaters.